Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are trying out Boxycharm for July. I am going to do kind of like a try on style. I haven't done one of those in a while. I've just been strictly unboxing, but I thought today, why not try some things out? So before we dive in, I want to say thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to leave a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe too. You can turn on notifications to see future uploads, and I always do subscription boxes every month. I've got Boxycharm, Ipsy, Allure. I do FabFitFun quarterly. I have a few others. Yeah, I'm trying to remember them all, but definitely stick around. I've got so many good videos if you guys want to watch. I have a multitude of things, so stick with me if you do enjoy. I would appreciate it, and let's dive right in. So here's what we're looking like. The card says Boxycharm Au Naturel. So I think I did see this, and I know that there's a skincare product in here, which is why I'm barefaced right now. There's a little card in here that says you can get a flash facial for $10 at the Ulta Skin Bar, July 7th through August 3rd. I guess they have elements at their skin bar. That's cool. So let's just dive into this one product real quick. So this is the Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. Here is the packaging. So this mask goes for $35. It says get a shot of green goodness with this treatment mask that nourishes, smooths, and brightens for softer, smoother, more radiant skin. So again, $35. Oh, I'm excited to try this out. So I'm actually barefaced. I literally just washed my face. I use the Biosense Squalane and Tea Tree Oil Cleanser. I've been having a couple breakouts, and that guy like knocks it right out. So let's try this out. It says that we are going to apply twice weekly on cleansed skin. A slight tingling may occur while the mask works. It's magic. Remove after 10 minutes. We got a good safety seal here. I'm gonna use some tweezers for this because I painted my nails earlier, and with this neon I had to put on like 2 base coats, neon, a heavy layer of top coat. I put on glitter too, so there's like so many layers here. Ooh. It just says to apply on cleansed skin. It doesn't really have more information than that, so I'm just gonna go in with my fingers. So it says it has avocado and broccoli seed oil. Ooh. Rich in omega fatty acids to help support skin's moisture barrier. Vitamin C and passion fruit acids help brighten for a fresh looking complexion. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes. I don't really feel any tingling. Everything feels really nice and comfortable so far, and it sounds like it's got a lot of good ingredients. I have loved every single Elemis product that I've tried. I have another mask, I have the enzyme peel, I have the cleanser, and everything has been so good. Like, I know it's been super hyped up on YouTube by now, and you've heard like a million people talking about it, and I know it's hard right now to think like, okay, is this person honest? Are they being paid? Or, you know, they got all this stuff for free or whatnot. But I don't know, I haven't got anything from PR, and I'm certainly not being paid to talk about it, but I have really liked everything. I just think they make quality products. I'm really happy to have this. So I'm gonna kill about 8 minutes. So while I was waiting for my mask to finish, I kind of cleaned up around my brows and just went ahead and did those. So that way we would have one more step complete. This is like a warm, damp cloth, and I'm just gonna remove the mask. It wound up getting a little tiny bit tingly, but it was so mild, so it was really comfortable. It never felt like irritating or anything like that, which I would not expect. So I kind of just cleaned that whole area of the mask after just a couple of minutes. So now I'm just removing what's left. Whew. That Venti concealer is like white, but also my skin's getting really red just from like touching and rubbing and all that. I'm just gonna use this little Lala Retro that I have from Drunk Elephant. So I'm gonna use a little bit. So that mask feels really nice on like the first use. I don't know what the long-term results are gonna be like, but so far so good. I mean, my skin feels super nice. Okay, let's see what we got next. I think I'm gonna do eyes first. Sorry, I'm gonna look crazy for a little bit, but we got one more thing on top of this little foam. So this is the Luxie, I don't know how to pronounce that. Here's the packaging. Gaia, but it's a 3-piece brush set, and it says create the perfect look with your new eco-friendly Luxie brush set. Apply foundation with the Luxie 510 foundation brush. Blend your eyeshadow with the Luxie 250 large eye blending brush, and precisely apply color to your crease with the Luxie 246 precision crease brush. And this 3-piece set goes for $30. It kind of looks like Luxie brushes and Eco Tools like had a baby. That's what it looks like to me. So they're still pink, still really cute. Got the rose gold ferrules on there. there, but they have like a pink wood kind of handle. And here are the brushes themselves. They look really nice. I don't always apply foundation with a brush like this, but I will use it occasionally, or I could also use this to apply mask with, which I could have done earlier. I think I might try this with foundation in the video, maybe really quick, but we've got 2 eye brushes. It says apply color to your crease. I feel like this would be good for cutting the crease. I don't know about like adding color, maybe if you're just like packing it on. I do believe we have a palette in here, so yeah, there we go. So here's our palette. It is from Butter London. This is the Natural Goddess eyeshadow palette. It says, serving queendom realness, bring out your inner goddess in Butter London's vibrant Natural Goddess eyeshadow palette. It says it has 6 highly pigmented, long-lasting shades. Whether you're feeling like a diva or a temptress, these cruelty-free shadows pair effortlessly to create imaginative looks that will make a powerful entrance. Okay, that's quite a statement. This goes for $32, so not too bad. Let's take a look. So here's what the palette looks like. I've never played with Butter London eyeshadow, so I am going to go in with the eyeshadow before I do the rest of my face, just in case. I'm going to use just a little bit of this Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. Haven't used this guy in a while, but I do like this one. It has quite a nice like smoothing effect, and I do think it helps me not to crease. The key with this one is just using the right amount, so I'm just going in with a tiny little bit. So first I'll grab this large eye blending brush out of that set. There are only 2 mattes in here. So there's these 2 mattes right here. So all of the like lighter shades, like this would probably be a really good transition shade, but it's a shimmer. And then we have this one. Let me just swatch these. Here are the 4 shimmer shades. They look pretty nice on the swatch. Okay, those look really nice. I do have a good bit of like coconut melt from Kopari on my arm, so that might be helping the look of them a little bit, but they look really, really nice. I'm just going to try one of these shades and see how it goes. I'm going to take the shade Diva, and I'm going to take it on this brush. This may be a mistake, but I just want to see. And I'm tapping off the excess, and then let's try a little blending. Not bad. This actually might be one of the most blendable shimmer or metallic eyeshadows I've seen. They're kind of tough to do this way, but it is doable. You can make it work. Now I'm taking Enchantress, which is like the lightest one, since that first one worked out so well. Okay, so I just cleaned off that brush really, really well, and I'm gonna blend that up. Obviously not like a normal thing that I would do on the daily. Sometimes with like a ColourPop shadow, I'll just press it onto the lid and then blend the edges up into the crease, and it works out beautifully. But there just aren't that many formulas that I would do this with, but this is actually turning out pretty nice. So I'm really into this like greenish color. This is called Star. So I'm going to take this with my finger, and we're gonna press. It's okay. It's not giving me like an amazing like pop of color or anything like that, but that's okay. I'm going to take the Sigma E44 Firm Blender. I'm going to take this darkest matte shade. This is called Temptress right here. And I'm going to try a little darkening in the crease and outer corner. Not a lot of fallout happening, so I'm pretty impressed. So that's a decent little look. It gave kind of like a soft finish. I would still be happier if we had one more matte in here that I could really go into the crease, maybe go a little bit above the natural crease and blend it out. I feel like it would look a little bit better that way, but you can totally make this work. So I'm going to finish off my eyes, and then we will come back and dive back into the box. I went ahead and did the shadow on top, and I started not to even try this next item in the box because I was like, no, I have so many liners. Let me just save it, put it in a giveaway, something. But then I read the ingredients and I was kind of intrigued. So the first ingredient in this is squalane, which is naturally derived from sugarcane. That really had me intrigued. And then the third ingredient is beeswax, which is like, okay, really, like, we shouldn't probably be using any bee ingredients anymore. It's got carnauba wax, it's got mineral oil, which is not the best. But still, the first ingredient, squalane, really piqued my interest, so I'm gonna try it out. This is a gel liner. I am gonna just kind of smudge it on top. This is an Appeal gel liner. It says line and define your eyes or lips with your new Appeal gel liner. It retails for $21. Yeah, that's it. This is in the shade Deep Taupe. I probably wouldn't use it as a lip liner because I don't wear like deep brown lips very often. But I do want to try it, so let's see. My eyes are so weird with liner and the waterline. I feel like nothing stays. So I usually, like, if I've never tried it before, I'll just throw it in there and see if it works. All right, so far I'm kind of impressed. I'm just finishing up the top layer here. All right, so I kind of smudged it along the top. I did a little bit of tight lining on the inside too of like my upper waterline. I have actually been really liking that lately. Just gives a little bit of thickness to the upper lash line. I am going to try out this brush. So I'm just going to prime my face with some No Problem priming water just to get some hydration. I find that the only time I really want to use a flat foundation brush is with something that's got a bit more coverage that I want to have like a lot of control with. So I'm going to go in with the YSL All Hours foundation. I recently tried this for the first time using a sponge, and while I did like it, it wasn't like 100% like spot on for me. I still had like some settling and things like that, so I'm going to try like a little different application method. Why not? I just put a tiny bit onto the brush. This is not my comfort level. Like, I use a beauty blender or my Stands Out Beauty sponge so much that, yeah, I'm not really that comfortable using a flat foundation brush. I feel like a buffing brush I'm better with. It's kind of crazy that I don't use brushes more because I love foundation. I love complexion. I love evening my skin tone. Like, that's my favorite thing about makeup, because I was always so self-conscious for whatever reason about my splotchy looking skin. Like, even at my best, my skin is not an even tone. Like, I have redness, like I said, splotchiness. So that was always the thing that I loved most about it. And when I was like a teenager, when I started wearing makeup, when I was like 13 to 14, like, foundation was what I wore. Like, that was my thing. Mascara, of course, but I wanted my complexion to look even. I used to go in with the CoverGirl. They still make one that's like the clean one or something like that, because my skin used to be a little oilier. I used to break out. And I honestly loved that foundation. Back in the day, that was my thing. I'm not in love with this application. This brush did pretty good, but as you can see, it soaked up a good bit of product. I know sponges obviously do that, but then again, I love my sponge application. So I'm going to grab a beauty blender really quick and finish out my foundation. I'm going to go in with the Fenty Pro Filter Concealer. I have the shade 100. It's pretty light, I'm not going to lie, so woo! But I used it around my brows, and I feel like I need something to help blend that shit in. I promise it'll come together in the end. I know I look like a lunatic right now. Alright, before this look begins to come together, I've got my under eye baking. I'm going to use Femme Fatale, which is a matte. I'm not loving this palette because I don't feel like this is up to par for me. Like, I can definitely do a much better eye look than this. I just needed some more mattes, you know. I feel like this just looks a little odd. Also, my foundation is throwing everything off. So I'm going to finish up my face and make this look a little bit more like a sane person, and then we will come back and dive into the very last product. All right, we are down to the very last item. So we've got a Ofra liquid lip, which I'm really excited about. This and the LMS, I think, are already like the two best things to me. So their liquid lips retail for $20, and I have the shade Santorini. It looks so beautiful. So it says it's a one-step full lip color that does not feather. These vibrant colors will give you a vivacious new look. They are creamy, soft in texture. They moisturize your lips for a long-lasting lipstick effect. No need to use lip liner. This liquid lip gives you a beautiful edge to your lip look. Okay. I do really like their lip formula. Every color I've used so far I really love. So let's pop on Santorini. I went to pop that on and I could see like the ingredients kind of separated. So I'm just gonna give this guy a little shake. My package got pretty hot in the mailbox because I'm down here in Alabama, and it was out in the mailbox for about an hour before I grabbed it. Didn't know it, so I think it probably just kind of separated a little bit. So okay, I think I've mixed it up well. Let's just try it one more time. There we go, that's better. This color is pretty interesting because it's not like a super intense opaque color. Like I can still see my natural lip a little bit, but I think it's going to build nicely. This kind of reminds me of, is it Firebird from Urban Decay? I'm pretty sure. That looks kind of like hot pink but has like a magenta type of reflex to it. It's really pretty. It has a little sheen to it, and you can kind of see that in the tube as well, but really gorgeous. Like I said, I have not found an over liquid lip that I have not loved, so I think this will be no exception to that. I don't really love it with the eye look, but that's totally fine. This eye would look a little bit better with a nude in my opinion, or maybe even more like a red, but this lip on its own is really gorgeous. So I actually liked everything in the box. The palette will probably not be like an all-time favorite because there's so many good palettes out there. I feel like they just kind of missed with the ratio, and even though I do like a pop of this blue, I feel like it doesn't even quite fit in with it. I mean, it's cute, but am I going to be reaching for it every day? No, that's not going to happen. I am, like I said, very excited for these two products. The brushes are really cute. I feel like Luxie just has really good brushes. We do see them quite frequently, so I'd like to see them maybe mix it up a little bit more, but I'm never upset when I get Luxie brushes. The only thing is, I mean, this type of brush is just not my favorite. I feel like as much as people use sponges for their makeup application, that this could have been like maybe another eye brush or a cheek brush, a highlight, something. Just my opinion. The liner looks pretty cute. It did glide on really effortlessly, and I'm sure that it would be a pretty good formula for a lip liner. So that's what it looks like on the swatch. So if you wanted to do like a darker lip line and do something a little bit more nude, I will try it that way, because sometimes I do wear darker nude lips, but I'm just not going to wear like an actual lip color that color. I don't think it flatters me personally, but I like that this could be really good for medium and deeper skin tones too. So these I'm not like bouncing off the walls about, but still a really good assortment for this box in my opinion. So let me add this up really quick. So this is a $138 value for 21 bucks, so I feel like you cannot beat that. Honestly, even getting a $35 mask for 21 bucks is a good deal. So really everything else is just added bonus, and $21 is the price of the eye pencil. So when you consider just everything else essentially like free, if you think about it that way, it's a really good deal. So I'm pretty happy with this box. Let me know below what you think personally. I would like to hear your guys' opinions. Also, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you like these type of videos, and I will continue to do them. And of course, please subscribe before you go. It would mean the world to me for you to join my little YouTube family. All are welcome here. I love every single one of you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. I will see you in my next video. Bye. I almost forgot something. Dad joke. A sandwich walks into a bar. The barman says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here." Wow. Alright, I love you guys. Bye.